My name is Casey. I've been at the Lee Company for 2 years and I'm a final inspector. So an inspector is responsible for verifying pretty much anything about a job. So that goes from dimensionally, visually, all the paperwork, all the processes that it's been through, just verifying that everything's signed off on, they did go through them, and everything is exactly how it should be. Typical day, it really varies day to day actually. It really depends on what we have either coming in off the floor, if we have a lot of those jobs that need to be inspected to go into stock. Other days we do have more parts that are coming out of stock being sent out to customers. So we do a little bit of both. We do the dimensional and then we also do the verification of the paperwork after they come out of stock, just making sure they're going to the right customer, they have all the right information with them so that they get there accordingly. So somebody who wants to be an inspector should definitely be detail-oriented, just because in this position you're verifying absolutely everything about a job, paperwork, just making sure it's gone through all its processes, and just verifying that everything is exactly the way it is before it goes out the door. And I also think that patience is really important for inspection, just because we do have some larger jobs that do have more requirements and are a little bit more in depth, so those do take a bit longer. Or if we run into an issue, we do have to work with engineering and just make sure that everything's corrected before it goes out the door. So I actually didn't have any manufacturing background when I got here. I was a waitress prior to this, so all of my training, everything that I know, was done on the job. Currently I am taking a training course up at one of our other buildings through Goodwin College. It's just a basic overview of manufacturing, just going a little bit more in-depth terminology, how to get different dimensions and other ways to get different dimensions than what we normally would. I was a little bit intimidated just from overall, like when you think of manufacturing, you think of men working in manufacturing or the machinists that come with like the oil, the grease, everything like that. But when I got here, it wasn't like that. It was very clean, first of all, and there's a lot of women who work on my side of the building, and we have men working on this side of the building too. It's very evenly spread out. It's a very warm and welcoming environment to be in. Everybody's really friendly. We all tend to come together when there's an issue or somebody doesn't know something, and we all learn with each other. And another thing that I really like about working at the Lee Company is I do see, like on the news or on TV, the different parts that we make go into either like aerospace, parts that go into outer space, and just seeing all of that and hearing about it and just knowing that I was a part of it and making sure that everything was good to go to outer space, I find that really satisfying.